product schema. We created APIs.
We
Can you
created CRUD
switch your mic?
APIs for products.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Create, update, delete, and get all products and get product by
But we
ID.
won't be.
And now we have to check the implementation in Postman.
Okay. So before proceeding with the code, there are few things about which I want to tell you people regarding your project. So about your project, you people are having 3 different projects for your depending upon your internship duration. For those who are here for the 1 month internship, they are having a different project, and those who are here for the 2nd month internship, they have to do a couple of projects. That is the first project as well as the second project. And those who are here for the 3-month internship, they have to do 3 of the projects. So those who are here for the first month project, your project is the hyperlocal service marketplace, which is nothing but an urban company clone. Coming on to the problem statement. Here the problem is that we have to develop a service booking platform where users can hire local professionals such as plumbers, electricians, beauticians, etc. with live tracking, ratings, and secure payment options. So here what we have to do, here we have to build a small scale urban company style platform to understand hyperlocal service logistics and provide a user management. So here the key module should be, so while registration, we have to provide the user with a facility that if the user tries to register himself inside the website, the user gets an OTP in his email. So what we will use over here, we will use the note mailer in order to send the OTP to the user while he is registering himself to the website. After that comes here the location-based service search and booking. Say for example, you are at different locations in the country. So over there, after registering, you have to select your location, that in which city you are located. And depending upon that, you will receive different kind of services. Then we will get the different service provider profiles. After that, service provider profiles will have different kind of filters. Say for example, for plumber, you are having the filter. Lakshya Bansal, you are ought to switch your mic off. Lakshya, will you switch your mic off? All right. After this, we have provided the service provider profiles based upon the filtering of the different categories of the profiles. Say, for example, we have different profiles for beautician, different profiles for electrician, different profile for plumbers, etc., etc. This is how we have to filter the profiles. Now, coming on to the ratings and review system. Over there, we can store our ratings and reviews in the database, and we can fetch the ratings and reviews from the database itself. Now coming on to the admin panel. Here we will discover and we will make the APIs for the admin panel such that whenever the user will provide his role at the admin during the time of registration to the website, over there he gets redirected to the admin page. And using the front end, we will also make a separate admin page. All right. Did you understand till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Got it.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
As people can see, those who are forgetting to switch their mics off and not even being to maintain the least decorum that is expected from new people to maintain inside the class, I will remove them from the meeting, just the way I'm doing over here. You will open your mic when I will ask you some kind of question by taking your name. Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So coming on to our code. So for the week 1, we are having JWT authentication and password hashing. And then in the week 2, we are having service APIs like list, book, manage appointments, etc. For the front end, we are having authentication UI and homepage service and listings. And then we are having API integration, booking forms, payment page, etc. Now coming on to the project 2. So for those who will continue their internship for the second month as well, they have to make another project. That is the e-commerce platform for handmade products, whose name will be Desi Etsy. Here the problem statement in front of us is that we have to build a mini marketplace where local artisans can register, list handmade products, and customer can purchase them online. So here in this project as well, we are having a couple of roles. That is the artisans and another is the customer. So when a user is going to register himself as the artisan, so the UI should be different for the artisan. Like the artisan will get the feature of uploading the pictures to the front end, so that that picture along with all the description of that handmade products should be visible to the customer. Am I clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And if someone registers himself as the customer to the website, over there he gets to see a different kind of UI, such as the customer can see a cart option or different kind of products based upon their categories, such as in the handmade products only, they will be able to see the wooden products or the cloth material products, the hand woven or handicrafts, etc. over there, different depending upon whether they want to purchase something of the furniture which is made up of wood, or whether they want to purchase something depending upon the cloth material. That will be there inside the customers. These I'm telling about the filters of the handmade products or the handicrafts. This is how the UI for the different roles are going to be different. So here is provided a use case. Create a Desi Etsy for rural urban handmade product sellers to explore niche e-commerce functionality. And here we will having different modules: artisan registration and product management. So here we have to create the UI for the artisan, and then product categories and smart filters. After the artisan, we have to create the shopping cart and order checkout for the customer. Then we also have to provide the payment gateway integration. And then we have to provide an admin panel where the artisan verification and product approval is going to be there. Inside this, we can also provide one of the feature where the artisan can say that this particular product is out of stock when the products entirely get finished, like we usually see in the Flipkart and Blinkit, etc. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Got it.
So those who will carry on their internship for the third month, they will create another project, that is on-demand home cooked food delivery. So we can see that many people are there who provide the home cooked food delivery service. Like they prepare the food in their homes, and when they receive the orders, they provide the delivery. So we have to create something of this kind of. So inside this project, what we have to do is we will create a website where the same, there will be different kind of roles. One will be the cook, another is going to be the customer. The cook will upload the images on different days, such as for the first day he has made something like the chapati, or the second day he has made some different thing like the chana masala, etc. These all food material will be there. So over there, depending upon what kind of food material the customer is going to order, over there, if you are registering with the help of customer, you will get different kind of filters. Like you will get the snack filter, the main course filter, or the starter filter. Over there, you have to provide your filter along with your food name that you want the cook to prepare for you. And over there, after an interval of half an hour or 1 hour, it should update its state inside the, like it should update the component or the information present inside the website, and it should show that your order has been received, and then your order has been received, and then it will also provide that after half an hour or 1 hour, your product or your order will be delivered to your provided location. Understood till this much?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So here we have also provided some kind of key modules. So the first one is home chef registration and daily menu upload. And then the same things, that is the user registration with location detection, so that they are able to fetch in that particular location what kind of cook or chef are present over there. And then we also have to provide ordering system for the cart, checkout, status tracking, etc. So the status should update itself after some kind of interval. And then after that, we have also have provided optional delivery integration and admin panel, that we have same thing in the previous projects as well. Any doubt till here?
No, ma'am. No doubt.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, if we are choosing the internship for 3 months, we can choose any one project, any 2 projects from these 3, or we have to do all the 3 projects.
You have to do all the 3 projects. Like you have to make a different project for the first month, a different project for the second, and a different project for the third.
Okay, but it was informed earlier that we have to choose any 2 from the 3.
Okay, that depends upon you. If you are able to create any 2 of the projects in a perfect way, then I will evaluate you people on the basis of it.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. And one more thing I want to tell you people is that while I take your project evaluation, at that time I don't want to listen that, ma'am, half of my project code is with me and half of my project code is with my team member, and let her join, and then we will share our screen and we will present our project. I'm not going to listen that. You people, if you are building a project, then you should have the entire code with you people. Am I clear?
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So the second thing over here,
Okay, ma'am.
those who are working for the front end should also have the knowledge of the back end. I'm not going to hear that, ma'am, I have only worked in the front end, so I can tell the questions, I can tell the answers of the question for the front end only, because I have worked for the front end. In the class, I will teach you both the front end as well as the back end. And if you are present inside the class, so you should be able to answer to my questions, isn't it?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So all these things are about your project evaluation.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
I have a doubt about the review part. Means after
Yeah.
I completing first project, then review will be start, right? Or something
Yeah.
means you have to 3 complete in 3 part, in 3 project we have to, when you build first project, then review will be start or something.
Yeah. The first project review is going to be on June 25th.
June 25th. Okay.
So as I start teaching you all the concepts, you have to implement them in your projects. Like if, like in the previous class, I have taught you people to add your products or to update the data of your product, and delete and also post some kind of product. And I have provided you like these things for the backend only. So start creating the backend for creating, updating, posting, and deleting your products. Understood?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Yes.
ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So in the previous class, we got some issues. Do you people have any
Excuse me, ma'am.
doubts from? Yeah, Lakshmi.
मैम ये वीकली रिव्यू होगा या मंथ एंड में पूरा प्रोजेक्ट एक साथ रिव्यू होगा?
Weekly review नहीं होगा, वो month के end में, like June 25th, when we will be taking your project review, over there we will see.
ओके.
All right. Do you people have any kind of doubt for the previous class APIs?
No, ma'am.
Are you sure? And if you want me to explain it once again, then I can do it for you people for today as well.
Ma'am, every team is going to work on these 3 projects only for 3 months.
So can you please repeat your query?
Every person is to work on these 3 projects only na, for 3 months.
Yeah, that depends. If you like for the first month, you have to create a different kind of project for the project review that I will be taking on June 25th. And for the next month, then you have to create a different kind of project. That is the niche e-commerce. Sorry, can you please switch your mic off? Sorry,
Anyhow,
Verma.
randomly these 3 only na.
Yeah. What about leader for the project? You will be informed about the leader very soon. It's written in the document that only 2 projects need to be done for 2 months and 3 months internship. Yeah, that entirely depends upon you. If you want to do 3 of the projects, then you can make 3 projects, or else for the 3-month internship people, you can make 2 projects as well. Saurabh, if you want to say something, then you are allowed to speak, allowed to open your mic.
Ma'am, as we know, to create a project, first we have to create a front end. So can we learn front end first or then go on back end? Like
Service, Saurabh, it is provided inside in your roadmap only, right? In the week 1, we have been provided. Yeah, for the week 1, we have provided for the backend thing.
okay, ma'am.
Or else, if you people want me to teach you the front end at first, then I can do that as well.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you send this PDF in group?
It will be provided to you people by the team only.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
for the people who are learning now full stack web development, it is for them, it is made suitable. But already who had learned before your teaching, then how it is helpful for them?
It's for those who have already learned the web development, then why did they take this course?
Ma'am, there is an instruction that this course, this internship would contain a stipend of 5,000 rupees, and you would be given an several talks so that your knowledge on the full stack web development would be empowered like this. There is an
So
idea
if you are
written
already
on-
having the knowledge about the full stack development, then your project should reflect it, right? So the level of project you are going to build should reflect that this person has made something worth appreciating.
Yes, ma'am. Of course, what you had mentioned, these projects I already done in last year only.
So why didn't you opt for some different kind of domain? Or you should have gained a couple of skills if you had opted different kind of technology, if you are already having the knowledge on this.
Yes, ma'am. But of course, actually, my college needs to be submitted an instruction that every student has to register for an internship program. So I register for this.
So you should build some more appreciating projects which should reveal that, yeah, this guy has done something which is standing out from the others. On the long run, if you see, your certificates don't matter. If you are having the needed skills in order through which you can show them in your project,
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
what that matters.
I am focusing on that only. In the first of the induction session only, I asked somebody, sir, like that, sir, is this internship going on with the training sessions or there is a real time tasks? So he said that both consecutively goes on.
Yeah, that's what I am saying. In the session, you will get your concepts clear in a much better way, and you will get to revise it as well. Because during the class, I will ask you questions as well, and in the project review also, I am going to take the viva of you people. So you have to be correct with the viva as well. Because only creating a lavish website and not being able to answer anything in the viva is not going to help.
Ma'am, can you know about how this type and all this divided or anything about this?
For this, you have to ask them about ask these things about to the support team. I'm not having any kind of idea about this.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, I had a doubt, ma'am. From last class, we were getting an error while we were trying to post the message. Can you please illustrate the last class error part
there
again?
was all right. So there was just a small issue that I want to show you. It is in this file. Yeah. So you people just check your previous class code in the server.js. Do you people provide this parenthesis after course?
No, ma'am.
Just put it.
Ma'am, I
Raise your
put
hands.
same problem occurred.
But it's not occurring some any kind of problem after I have provided the parenthesis after course. Because course is not a keyword, course is a method.
No, course is a method.
Alright, after putting this, I will again run the server. Can anybody tell me what is the command to run?
Node server.js.
Node server.js.
Instead of laptop, I will provide MacBook. The description is going to be this MacBook is a pro level MacBook. This one stock is red category. See, we are getting the data of the same material that we have created. That is the MacBook with the description. And can anyone tell me why are we getting this created at and updated at?
Timestamps.
Timestamp.
Okay. One more thing that you people can notice over here is the ID.
Yes, ma'am.
This ID is for MacBook, and if I want to get the ID, let me see my MongoDB. See, the ID for MacBook is different and the ID for laptop is different, right? So in order to fetch the data of either MacBook or laptop, what I will do is I will select this entire ID. I will copy it. And here, with the proper API endpoint. That is, yeah. So here I will provide the hashtag ID. That is the /ID. API products and then ID. I will paste the ID and I will remove the entire thing. I will send the request. So here I am getting the laptop with its ID, right? So this is how I fetch a particular data by providing its ID in the URL. And if I want to update the name from laptop to, do you want me to change the name or do you want me to change the description?
Description, ma'am.
Suggest me a description to provide. What should I write?
Anything else?
This is an HP laptop or this is an Asus workbook. And you can get it in an exchange portal. And here, what should be the method?
Put method.
Put method.
Put method.
See, the description is changed. This is an SS workbook and you can get it in an exchange of. This is how the update request works. The last thing that we are left to do is the delete request. So we are getting message product successfully deleted. So now let me ask a few questions to you. See. Harshvardhan, are you there in the meeting? Harshvardhan. Okay. Karthik, are you there in the meeting? Kashiram. Ishan Singh. Am I audible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Lakshya, tell me, what do you mean by the course?
Cross-origin resource, ma'am.
Ma'am, it stands for cross-origin resource sharing, and it is
Kashi,
used.
did I ask you to answer the question?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm asking to Lakshya. Why do we use the course, Lakshya?
It is used to pass data from client to server in a smooth way.
Okay. And what will happen if we do not use the course?
No idea, ma'am.
Let's see what will happen if we do not use the course. get the data. Automatically. We're still getting this. And if I want to create something, what should be the endpoint? Hold on for a while. I haven't mentioned the name. Yeah, Kashi, you tell me what should be the API endpoint if I want to post something? Kashi, are you there? Kashi Ram? Kashi Ram, are you there? What was the first thing that I have to write?
Name.
Name, ma'am.
Product name.
Which product shall I build?
Mobile.
Phone, ma'am.
And then what should be the description?
Description.
Tell me
Price, ma'am.
what should be the description?
This is an iPhone 15.
All right. And price of iPhone 15 is
60,000.
not that. What else?
Category.
That's it.
Category, ma'am.
Category.
Category, image, time.
So this has been created. So why is this happening? Like we are not using the course over here, right? Even though we are getting the data. Can anybody tell me why are we getting no errors?
The origin and
Because we
the
did not
source are the
integrate
same.
our front end.
Hold on. Imran, you just tell me.
Ma'am, because we are not integrating our React, I mean front end.
Exactly. We haven't integrated our front end yet. But at the time when we integrate our front end to the back end, over there we will get a course error saying that we are not being able to send the request to the server. This is why we are not getting any course error over here. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. So Imran, you tell me what will happen if I do not use the JSON middleware?
Ma'am, we can't send our data to our backend.
Ma'am, you can't receive
Ma'am,
from
it's
data
pass the data with the help of
request
JSON.
dot body.
Ishan,
If
did
you
I
not,
ask you? Or do you want to be removed from the meeting? Shall I do that? Do you want me to do that?
no, ma'am, it's my mistake.
In the previous class also I have told you the same thing. And you are doing repeatedly.
Sorry, ma'am.
Switch your mic off. Okay, let's see what will happen if we do not use the JSON middleware. And instead of smartphone, I provide wireless headset. This is the headset of the pronouns. Category is going to be audio. What message are we getting over here? Can anybody read?
Product validation failed. Right.
So this is what the error we receive when we do not use the JSON middleware. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's try to create this once more. See, we got this created. Now let me tell you what is role-based authentication. So you people might have seen in the different website, and just now I was explaining you about your projects, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Akshit Thakur, are you there in the meeting? Akshit Thakur, are you there? So just now I have explained about you people about the projects, right? Over there, I have told you about the admin page and then the customer side, all these things. So can anyone guess what is the actual meaning of role-based authentication? Random guesses.
Manage content according to the roles.
Can you please repeat?
Manage content according to the roles he was assigned to.
Okay.
Controlling the user's access to different parts of the content.
Great, Shilpi. So this role-based access means that the user will not be able to upload the image of a new product that the admin wants to sell, isn't it? Are you being able to upload the image of any different kind of product on Meesho?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Only
So
admin
what you
can
have
do,
to
ma'am.
do? For that purpose, you have to register yourself as the retailer over there who is going to sell the products, right? Instead of registering yourself as the customer, you have to register yourself as the retailer, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
That is what we actually
ma'am.
mean by the role-based authentication. And one more thing that I want to tell you about this is that here we are following the MVC architecture. And all this that I'm speaking inside the class, I will ask you while I will take the project evaluation. So listen all these things and you have to answer me whenever I will ask you. So now here, what do we exactly mean by the MVC? That is model view controller. Again, I want you people to guess. How are we implementing the model view controller architecture over here? Like what is coming inside your mind by listening to this MVC architecture?
Ma'am, based on the data, UI is going to be changed, and based on the UI, data is going to be updated.
Okay. Imran, what do you? Yeah, Shilpi, tell.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, we
Different parts of the project are connected to each other, like the user interface and the backend versus the middleware. They're all connected to each other. Therefore, we are using the MVC architecture.
Okay, great. So over here, we can see that we have created inside the files, we can see that we have created a model, yeah, the product model, and then we have also created the controller, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
the MVC architecture says that inside this, for building this entire product, we have to follow the MVC architecture, which should contain the models inside which we are going to store our user scheme. And controllers contains the business logic of all the components as well as features that we have provided inside our website. Now coming on to the view. View is entirely dependent upon our front end, the way we are going to represent the user interface to the user. So this is what we exactly mean by the MVC architecture. Now coming on to Shilpi. Shilpi, can you tell me what are those two optional keywords that we use while connecting our MongoDB to the Node.js?
Ma'am, I'm not well versed in that.
Okay, no issues. So at least you can tell me that what is the first parameter that we pass while connecting the MongoDB to the Node.js? Shilpi, are you there?
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Yeah, Shilpi.
Hello. Yes, ma'am. The URI, ma'am. MongoDB URI.
Okay. All right. And which method do we use in order to update the data?
Put.
Not the HTTP method, about the JavaScript method. We mention a function over there, right? In order to update the data. Hold on, Shilpi, you are not required to tell this answer. I will ask this to Kishan again. Kishan, are you there in the meeting?
Yes, ma'am.
What function do we use in order to update the data? That is the JavaScript function, not the HTTP method.
The model's name dot the find by ID and update.
And in order to delete the data?
Find by ID and delete.
And if we want to find all the data?
You simply model name dot find, or in find we pass a empty object
Okay,
as an argument.
all right, you can switch your mind. So in order to create routes for different kind of APIs, what do we need to use? We import something from the Express. What is that? And this one will be answered by Prerna Shah. Prerna Shah, are you there in the meeting? Rohit, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
So what do we use in order to create the routes for different kind of function? We import something from the Express.
The HTTP method.
Yeah, we use the HTTP method, but we
Get
export
method.
something. No. just go back to the code and see the routes programs. What did we export over there? Go back to the program and answer me. What did we export over there?
Router.
Ma'am, the express.router method using the router is
So in
constant.
order to create the API endpoints for different kind of features that like for different kind of pages that we want to access inside the website, we have to use the router. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Any further doubts from the previous class code that you want to ask?
No, ma'am, everything is clear.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, Kishan.
Ma'am, actually, I am not able to send any post request, get request in our server.
Can you share your screen?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, Kishan, start sharing your screen.
Ma'am, pop-up आ रहा है कि you are not allowed to share your screen. Please give me permission.
You should do
Hello.
one thing. Yeah.
Ma'am, actually, I am not able to share my screen because
Alright, Kishan, do one thing. Just copy your entire code and
yes,
then
ma'am.
send it to the, or else you don't have to do anything. I will copy the entire code of mine and then I will send that code to the support team and that code will be provided to you. Understood?
Okay, ma'am, but
And if you want to get the error of your code, the thing you can
ma'am,
do is
ma'am,
you can
basically,
share your code to the team and the team will send that code to me and I will rectify it.
which team, ma'am?
The support team.
Ma'am, how to connect the with the support team?
The email ID of the support team has been provided to you in the group only.
Okay, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
I'm also not able to post or get anything. It's actually showing processing, but nothing is happening.
What kind of error are you seeing in your terminal?
No errors is there. Connected to MongoDB has been shown, but when I'm trying to send, it's just showing processing and nothing is, no response is being getting there.
Did you provide the parenthesis after the course?
Yeah.
So do one thing, remove the course entirely and then try to send the request again.
Okay, ma'am, I will try that.
And Kishan, you also do one thing, whichever error you are getting in your terminal, just copy paste it in the chat box.
Ma'am, actually, I am not getting any type of error in a terminal. I am successfully connected to our MongoDB servers, but I am not able able to send any type of request to our server, and then actually I try to टाइप इन माय क्रोम लोकल होस्ट HTTP लोकल होस्ट ये करके तो वहां पे भी सर्वर रन नहीं हो रहा था ये URL सर्वर को लाइव करने के बाद।
Okay, so just do one thing, send your entire code to the support team and I will check it.
Okay, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I had a doubt about the review process, ma'am.
And what is that?
Ma'am, for 3 months internship, we have to do 2 projects, ma'am. How will be the 2 projects are reviewed on which date, ma'am? So if we did 3 projects, you will review for each month. But if we did 2 projects, how the reviewing process will be done?
See, just as of now, stay focused about the first month project that I will be taking on 25th June. This will be my suggestion to each and every one of you that who are present over here. And regarding the second project, I will the team will contact you for the second month project after June 25th.
Sure.
Yeah.
And what if we encounter any doubts during our project? How would we contact you?
If you have any kind of doubt in the project, then from the next class, you people can share your screen and ask me your doubt. When you have to ask me your doubt, once I stop teaching, like once I entirely teach the thing that I want to teach in the class, after that you will be allowed to share your screen and you people can ask me your doubts.
Ma'am, we have to run the project in serial wise, means after 1, then after 2, then after 3.
Yeah.
If I done first, means if 2, then it's will be not okay.
See, regarding your projects and all these queries, you people can contact the support team. They will tell you well, because they are the ones who assist me so that and tell me how to evaluate you people and on what basis should I evaluate you people. So they will tell you about it very well.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So are there any further doubts? And from the next class, I will be teaching you JWT token authentication. And the second thing that I will be teaching you is the role-based authentication. And after that, for the backend, I will finally teach you how to provide the open authentication. That's it.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. Which
Yeah.
which method is followed in the industry? Either module method or common JS methods?
Module method is used by most of the people.
Okay.
In React also we follow the module.
Ma'am, are we allowed to use MongoDB Atlas?
Yeah, sure. All right, you people can leave the meeting if there are no other doubts, and from the next class we will proceed with our course.
Ma'am,
Thank you, ma'am.
actually, I can't understand properly in previous class.
So that's what I told you people in the very beginning of the class. Like if you are having any kind of doubts, then you people can ask me. Why were you waiting for a long time?
No, ma'am, actually, I can't able to join in a starting for a power cut and some more problem, ma'am.
So Rajiv, do one thing. In whichever line you are having the doubt, just mark that line and send it to the support team, and then I will provide the explanation about that line to you in the next class. Understood?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, can you please provide the code file, whatever you have?
Yeah, sure. I will send it to you people by today night.
Means in the group or via mail?
In the group only. Yeah, Abhijit. You want to say something?
Room pay. Please listen, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Ma'am, what is the
requirement of REST API, ma'am.
REST API is used to send the HTTP methods, like HTTP requests. REST API, as I have told you people in the previous class, stands for representational state transfer. Over there, we can perform different kind of operation. One of those operations is the same operations that I have taught to people in the previous class. That is the CRUD operations, right?
Yeah.
And in this kind of REST API, we work with the JSON data. And since there are different kind of APIs like REST API and WebSocket API, all of them have different kind of purposes. Like I have told this one in the previous class as well. The WebSocket API are helpful whenever we are dealing with the real-time data. So this is how the working of different APIs as well as their usage depends upon the kind of website we are building.
Okay. But I'm also in my bigger point is JSON. So what should I do?
Can you please repeat your query?
Ma'am, actually, I have a doubt in context of JSON. So
What exactly are you having as the doubt about the JSON what?
ma'am, JSON topic is not clear for me. Concepts like
JSON is nothing but the type of data that you are receiving. It's a data format, nothing else.
can you explain it brief, ma'am? Like 15 words.
Hold on. See, let me show a website to you.
Okay.
Is my screen visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Here in this website, it will provide us with the JSON data. So these type of data is what we call the JSON data, in which each and every value will be present inside the curly braces and inside the quotation marks, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
And in order to fetch the data that is provided to us by the server, we use the JSON method of express in order to convert that data in a JSON format.
Okay.
And in JavaScript, we also have different kind of methods. Say, for example, we want to change a particular data into JSON data. Over there, we can also use the stringify method, which we will discover in the upcoming lectures. So JSON is nothing but a data format.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Bye-bye. I hope I am successful to clear almost all the doubts that you people are having.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.